Hello. I am so excited, so in deep gratitude right now. I can't even tell you. I might get emotional, but I'm going to really try to contain the emotions because I actually completely lost it earlier with just pure good emotions, okay? So this is going to be part story time, part opening up a gift. And let me just say this. No one gifts better than another tarot enthusiast in my world. So if you are into baseball card collecting, for example, and you have a beautiful family and great friends and great colleagues, but you also have a group that you hang out with, and it's your, baseball collecting crew, your baseball card collecting crew. I bet you in your life, no one is going to gift you something better than someone who is a collector in your tribe, your group. And that's how I'm feeling right now. Like, my family is wonderful with gifts for the most part. It's hit or miss, and I'm the same with them. It's hit or miss. But with tarot enthusiasts, it's always a hit. It's just in this case, this is beyond. This is beyond. And it came right on time, I have to say. So let me just say this also. I have been having a challenging time of keeping up in life. I'm the first to admit it. The homeschooling thing is kicking my butt more so than I had ever expected. I'm gonna get emotional. I'm grateful that I have a bright daughter, but I realized that I am not really present like I need to be, and so I was feeling guilty this week and feeling crabby about it, and then feeling not like I'm the greatest employee. And the one shining light, of course, in my world is my tarot world. That is the glowing part of my life. It is where I'm like, okay, I'm happy. It's my happy zone. It's like if it's my business, I do readings in the evenings and weekends, right? Or Sundays I try to devote to family, but usually there's work bleeding into Sunday. But that's the idea. But my joy is the readings, my joy is the community and doing the videos and connecting with people at large in the social media world. That's where I feel so happy, but I feel like I'm failing there too. I don't even have any energy left to respond to social media right now. It's just been so intense, and I've been emotional about it, and I've been like, okay, it's all gonna be all right. It's coming together. Just be peaceful and just hold on to the truth. And so I had to say that because you have to understand the kind of week I was having in order to understand how emotive I probably was when this arrived at my door. So, story time. Settle in, folks. You can pause now so you can go get your beverage and settle in for a moment, because I have my beverage. So, yeah, and I can't even stay on long because I have to go, and it's like getting darker soon. I have to go on and make something for us to eat. But anyways, so it's been a hectic, crazy week at work. It's been, a crazy week in my tarot business. It's been a crazy week in social media world. For me, it's been just actually not even a week. It's been a crazy time in all those areas. My family, fortunately, they've been doing good, and I'm grateful for that. But I've been feeling very stretched and pulled and not sure how much longer it can go on this way. and I get a notification on my cell phone when a package is coming. And I got a notification that a package was coming. And it was coming from a nearby state. And I'm like, okay, cool. Wonderful. I thought it was something that I ordered, like I have been ordering all these smell good things lately. And so that's what I thought was what was coming. This mysterious little package that she said it was on its way to me. So, you guys, I open the door and then I get this package. Now, I'm not going to show you the front because I didn't black out our addresses. But it's got this cool, beautiful image on the front of this really big box. Like, it's big. But I can't show you the other side that actually has this gorgeous image. Maybe at some part it's a star. It says the Star Goddess. So at some point, maybe in the community tab, I may take a picture of it and have it posted there, or find somewhere to have it posted so we can see it. It is a gorgeous image that is on the front of this box. But it has our addresses, and I don't have a marker to mark it off. Actually, I don't even want to mark off the address because I want to send a proper thank you to this person. So I get this box. I had to go on my break today to the grocery store to get some snacks because my daughter had plowed right through them. She's growing like a weed and eating a lot. And so I had to run on break to get some food from the grocery store. And so I get back and the postal man rings the doorbell and leaves it. I'm like, oh, and it's this big box. I'm like, oh, I didn't order anything like this. I mean, I ordered like some candles and some balms and butters and things. I'm like, I don't think they would put it in such a big box, you know. And so I got this card, which I'll keep to me. And so I have to tell you something. I have already opened this. And I already stuffed everything back like a goober, but I had to do that because I just wanted to still do a proper thank you. So I already opened it, and like it took everything for me to get in there because it was packed super securely, which is amazing. But I was like, OMG, it was hard to get up in there. And so I'm trying to get in there, and once I realized what it was, I cried, and it was like cried tears of joy. My daughter was like, what is going on? And I'm like, I can't believe it. Like, I've been like not buying decks and really being strong, and I have my wish list, and it's grown to such epic proportions. It's so large. And so this was a sweet surprise. So this person, who shall remain nameless, wanted to give me a deck because they heard word on the street was that I mentioned some decks that had been on my wish list, like these decks, and I was like, for example, I talk about this all the time, that the Victorian Romantic is, you know, it's really hard to get. It was already out of print anyway. And then now that the creators are going to change gears and move in a different direction, which is, you know, completely their prerogative. You know, they're doing their thing, whatever is clever. But that, I was like, oh, that's going to make it even more difficult for me to procure any more decks from them. So I had just kept these decks on my wish list. Okay, enough babbling already. So in this amazing box, there was some incense. It says the Vajra, Good Karma since 1989. Bombay Amber. It smells really good. Really good, like a musk smell, and I'm totally into musk. I'm trying to see what notes it has. It probably doesn't say specifically, and that's okay. It smells really good, I'll just say that. So then there's more. So I kind of like already unpacked stuff too. But you would not have wanted to see me wrestling. I mean, I was like clawing in there with my scissors and with my hands and making probably grunting sounds because I couldn't believe. I was like, what is this? And I was looking at the address. I have friends who live in the area that are, you know, where this address, where the package is coming from. And I was like, is it a friend that I said I was, like, did I miss something? Then I thought, oh, I do have a friend who's sending something to me. But then she sent something to me today saying, oh, I just need to verify some information before I send it. I'm like, oh, well, she didn't send it yet. Hold on. So, I have been wanting more crystal towers. But again, this was on my death year list of crystal buying. And it worked out because COVID-19 made it where they were closing all of the gem fairs. That's where I usually go for my crystals. And they had closed them down. But I think they might be having an in-person one. So let's see how strong I am. Let's see how strong. I was strong in February. I didn't go and they hadn't closed down yet. They usually do the gem fair 4 times a year around the U.S. And they always come to my area 4 times a year. Very reliable. And anyways. So this is, it's got, like, it's wrapped. Hold on. Oh, yeah, it's in there good. So I'm going to have to, oh, maybe not. Okay. Oh, so gorgeous. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Everybody who is intimately aware of me this week knows I was having a rough week. I was like discombobulated, like just a mess. And getting your package, just, I don't know what to say. Thank you. Oh. So anyways, I got this gorgeous tower. And I already have special places to choose where I'm going to put it. I'm looking over here because I have multiple, like my altars in the house have multiplied. And so I have a special altar that this one's going on to. So thank you. This is quite special. I love selenite. I have tons of selenite. I never tire of getting it because you can put it everywhere and it's cleansing and it's just amazing. It's amazing. I already feel really good holding this in my hand. Oh my gosh, I love it. Okay, so that's not all. We're going on a journey, folks. Going on a journey. So I'm going to kind of show you. So I'm not going to show you the decks yet. But look inside there. Look how sturdy. And like it's got that foam, not foam. What do you call this stuff? Shoot. Microfoam? I don't even know. It's just some kind of like egg crate? No, but it's soft. I don't know. So then there's crystals, which everyone knows. I'm a crystal sucker. So pretty. And little rose quartz. So I do use grids and I just love crystals. I'm one of those people that actually vibes with them. Some people are like, oh, crystals do nothing for me. And then I understand that. Not every healing modality is for everyone. Crystals are one of the modalities that I respond to. So I'm always grateful. I'm always grateful to get them into my collection where I don't have to go to the gym fair. You know what I'm saying? So thank you. Because that could be quite dangerous. Thank you. Okay, so let me see. I have my card, but I kept it to myself. I need to make sure that I didn't have a stone that like got to the bottom or that I missed. Okay, so I think I have everything. So I knew about this one. because this is how it all began. Because I said, oh man, if I could get this deck, then I'll feel just fine. I'll have the Bohemian Gothic, and then I'll have the Victorian Romantic, and you know, I'd be a happy one, right? So look, I got it, right? So when it was offered to send me the Victorian Romantic, I'm thinking it's going to be a secondhand edition, like secondhand, which was a-okay with me. I figure, oh, it's going to be like gently, or even if it wasn't gently used, even if it was like kind of thrashed, but all the cards are there, I didn't care. I was going to use it anyway. I was going to appreciate it and take it in, and it was going to be a part of my collection. Let me show you. So here it is. The guidebook. Oh my gosh. It's new. It's new. It's new. It's amazing. I'm just like so laughing. So I'm not going to do an unboxing now because my family would be mad at me if I keep having to get starved. You know, I'm not wealthy enough to have a chef or anything like that. So I have to go out there, and thankfully, my husband and I have been cooking meals and stacking them up in our fridge in the kitchen, and then a fridge in the garage. And so he heated up some food for himself, but I wasn't quite feeling what he had pulled out of the freezer. I'm like, I want to eat something else. Thankfully, we have options, so I'll just see what my daughter wants. She'll either have what he's having or what I'm having. But it's been a long day. I couldn't wait. I couldn't wait to get on here and thank you. You know who you are. I'm not going to reveal who it is because no. But let's talk about this surprise. So this was a total surprise. I don't have this deck. It was like out of my price point at one point, and then I was contemplating getting the travel edition, but I didn't get it. It's still on my wish list. I was like, the Dust to Onyx has just been on my wish list forever, but I was always intimidated by it. But now that I've been doing a lot of ancestral healing work for myself and exploring it like on a deep level, and exploring all these different elements of magic, it has been a calling to go back to my roots. And I did have my ancestry DNA checked, and so a lot of my blood is from, you know, West Africa, and, you know, being in Togo, Nigeria, Cameroon. Yeah. Anyways, so West Africa. So anyways, it's exciting to kind of be able to have decks represent all the different aspects of my ancestral history, which goes all the way back to Africa, and then also has a rich history here in the United States for hundreds of years even. And so I have deck, like, you know, the Hoodoo Tarot for me represents that the South, and my family living there for centuries. You know, it's slaved, you know, but living there for centuries nonetheless. And it's nice to start having a collection that's representing the whole experience. And this kind of closes it off. I'm so juiced. I cannot wait to finally at the end of this year do a full-on collection video and show you guys my collection. It's probably gonna be in several parts. It feels complete. I know we all say that. It's like, oh yeah, my collection's complete. No, it really does this time. It does. You don't know what you did this week for my soul. I just have to, I hope someone shares this video with you. You know who you are, because I don't know if you're like you know, a YouTube person like I am that watches YouTube all the time, and it's all up, and then I have to sometimes take breaks from watching YouTube and being in social media, but then when I get back on, oh, hold on, this is my medicine reminder. When I get back on, I dive right in. So anyways, this is just, it was a rambly thank you, a rambly, like, look what came in the mail. This is like Christmas, and, well, yeah, I guess it's almost late September now. This is being recorded September 24th. It's been a rough week also with like Breonna Taylor, with the whole thing with the indictment situation, and I'm not going to go into that right here, right now, but I had a lot of different like highs and lows and emotions this week, and the highs have been Dex. Dex, and that's a-okay with me. I will take that. So you all know me. Stay tuned. Look at this. It just feels so good in the hand. It's so delicious. So is this one. Thank you. You made my, like, everything. I don't even know what to say. I'll be doing unboxings, and it probably will be either tomorrow or sometime later this weekend. I'm doing a spiritual virtual women's retreat, so we'll see how that goes. We're going to be doing drumming circles, so that's my drum back there hanging up there on the wall, so I'll be taking that down, and I got to set up a temporary altar of things that this is what we would have been doing if we were together. We would be having this communal altar that we bring. It's a temporary altar, but it's communal, and we bring all our different things that we want to honor and celebrate and all that good stuff. And anyways, we're going to be doing that for like a day or so. So even if I do the unboxing, I probably won't publish it right away. So yeah, that's why I had to specify the date in the video, so you kind of get an idea of when it is and what's been going on in the history of the world. It's been intense politically, so that's the other thing too. It's just like I had to check out from that, and then to get us total surprise. This is totally a surprise, totally surprise. So I my eyes are red because I was like crying earlier, but they were tears of joy. Tears of joy. All right, this is way too long of a thank you, rambly show and tell. Stay tuned for the unboxings. Much love to all of you. Much gratitude and love to the gift, the person who gifted me this. You are amazing. And yeah, sending you so much love. Sending all of you so much love. See you all later. Bye.